sacred, that sacrifice.
Here's a secret that nobody might not ever have said to you that I wish someone would have said to me. Your anxiety is actually ancestral intelligence. And the spiritual root of chronic illness, well, this has been hid from us. Your fatigue, that's actually a sacred signal. And I'm going to tell you how to decode the communication from the body. And this is something that I really wish someone would have told me when I started my own journey of self-healing. But we're about to get into it. Whether you are already having these experiences or not, it is very common. And a lot of times you've tried everything. You've tried yoga. You've bought the crystals. You've whispered the affirmations until you are blue in the face. And yet that ache, the headache, the stiffness in the hips, the low back pain, it's like a constant companion. That soul level exhaustion, it follows you like a shadow. And the anxiety, it buzzes under your skin like a live wire. What if I told you it's not that something is wrong with you, it's that everybody else is teaching it wrong? Love and light is a fantastic aesthetic, but it's a garbage strategy for actually healing deep, dark, glorious wounding of the feminine soul. Your body isn't a temple to be transcended. It's a living altar, and it's trying to give you a message. The what doesn't work. And I'm going to tell you more about this as we go. We have been failed by the Institute of Western Medicine. And generational grief not being acknowledged leads to band-aids that are being put on like bullet wounds, and it makes no sense. See, the vagus nerve is something that sends signals throughout the entire body. But in order for you to step into your power like the fucking priestess that you are, you're going to have to be able to actually heal ancestral wounds. And this is something that's not best done alone. It can be messy, it can be inefficient, it can feel like a crisis. See, the problem is a spiritual industrial complex that makes you feel like if your body is having issues, you're not spiritual. And it's the exact opposite. I almost died twice to get these revelations and this information that was encoded in my body. I didn't learn this in a certification program. I learned this shit in the void. After 2 near-death experiences that showed me in no uncertain terms that heaven and hell aren't destinations. They are conditions of a woman's nervous system, and that includes Mother Earth. See, a regulated nervous system, one that feels safe and sovereign, that's heaven. A dysregulated one that's trapped in fight or flight, carrying the burdens of thousands of ancestors, that's hell on earth. And most of us are living in a personal, customized hell, wondering, what did we do wrong? Why are we going through this? And it's not always just aging. See, this is the connection between chronic illness and goddesses. And this is what I learned on the other side. Your symptoms are not random. They are actually oracles. Yes, you heard me right. That pain in your hips, that's a sacred vault holding many memories and stories from your lineage. The creativity, the sensuality, and everything that encompasses sacral chakra energy. The fatigue is your body going on sacred strike against the patriarchy, letting you know that your body is not all about pushing and constant productivity. Your body is literally screaming at you. Your cells are trying to get your attention. This isn't just me talking. This is Lilith. This is Sekhmet. This is the Black Madonna. The blueprints from my dreams and my visions. These things aren't myths. These things are ready to be downloaded in your physical body. This is a form of somatic technology. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I've been having these dreams. And goddesses have been teaching me so many things that I couldn't find anywhere else. But do you know the language of the goddess? Do you know who your matron archetype is for this season? Because it can change from season to season. One sister told me that she fell asleep listening to me, and I showed up in her dream on a train, giving her a message, talking to her about the direction that she was moving into. And it was a tarot card that was given to her. And she said that the tarot card had specific colors on it that is actually representative of Sekhmet and Lilith. See, your meditation app is not tapping you in like this. It's not cutting it. I know because I've already tried. So I created a quiz to help you tap into the goddess archetype that is wanting to work with you. But see, you got to be ready to stop messing around. You got to be ready for this journey. I created a powerful initiatory quiz to help you crack the code. It's the Sacred Sister Initiation Quiz. And this is going to help you to tap into the messages that your subconscious mind may be trying to send to you through your body, through your energy levels. But your conscious mind is too busy with the patriarchal productivity to get it. Cutting energy cords was one of the first things I learned when I started practicing magic. Transmuting rage was the second thing that I learned to help my vitality. I had no idea that these two things was impacting my fatigue. I was swallowing every vitamin that I could possibly put my hands on. But it was just this feeling that it wasn't enough. And that was this untapped potential of this untamed magic that was within me that I didn't know how to unlock. All of the B12, B6, all of the vitamins, all of the things, all of the stuff on the TikTok shops, like I done did it all. And maybe you're here because you have too. So there is a very different way to go about this. And the way that I'm going about this is after many years of doing this many different ways. So if you are ready to actually devote yourself, I'm not asking for you to be committed, because this is not for me, it's for you. But being devoted is a little different than commitment. It's you knowing that you are worthy to invest the time into yourself. If you got to pull away from some things, activities, things expected of you, phone calls, friends, being on social media, whatever it is, whatever you got to do to carve out 5 minutes for that quiz and about 20 minutes for the somatic exorcism, you must do that. Because what I didn't know that I wish I would have known was that the entire time I was listening to Bobby Hemmett videos talking about the Black Madonna. This information was so revelatory for me, but it didn't feel new. It felt like something that I held deep inside of me. It felt like I was remembering instead of actually learning something new. And I had no clue of the value of my body as a woman. I had no clue that there was actually a user manual for my body and every part of my body. I didn't know that my emotional experiences, my mother's and grandmother's and grandmother's and grandmother's and great-grandmother's emotional experiences were all downloaded within me. I thought that everything that I was dealing with had to be fixed with medications or herbs or crystals or this. I've done both. And so I'm bringing all of that wisdom together to share this with you. So if this resonates with you, I'm going to put the link in the description. This was a brief overview of what we're doing in the Sacred Sisters Coven on the Skool app. And follow that link. This is completely free right now. So take advantage of this, because before I launch the deeper program, I want you all to get to experience some of the transformation that I'm experiencing. And I'm going to be super vulnerable with you right now, because vulnerability is a superpower and it requires courage. But as I am recording this, I'm someone who found black mold in my house. I'm still in the process of trying to get it out of my body. It's not a quick process. I'm someone who has sickle cell anemia. I've had 15 surgeries. I've had organ failure. And I'm also dealing with a thyroid tumor at this very moment. If I'm sitting here in front of you at this very moment, telling you about these powerful experiences that I have been able to create with my own mind, body, and soul, despite all the other things that people offer. You judge for yourself. Energy cannot lie. People do, but energy can't. So what is my energy telling you? Obviously, very obviously, you were ready for this video, and that's why you're here with me right now. So stick around, because this is going to be a part 1, a part 2, a part 3, a part 4, a part 5, a part 6, and you just keep going. And I want to make sure that I'm teaching you something in all of these videos that you can use. I would love to hear from you. Is this a perspective that you ever heard before? And would you like to be one of the first women to explore their body in this very unique way? And whether you have diagnosis or just simple symptoms, or maybe you're perimenopause like I am, because I'm dealing with that too, and a little bit of complex PTSD, a little ADHD. I got a lot of that stuff sprinkled in there. I am neurospicy, honey. So when I tell you things build up, stress builds up in the body, tension, and I'm just to a point now, I don't want to live that way. And it don't matter how many affirmations you use. It don't matter how many mantras you chant. It don't matter how many mudras you do, how many crystals you buy, how many candles you burn. I've done it all. If you don't know this and don't have this as the foundation for your healing journey, it's going to be hit or miss. And I'm not saying that I have all the answers, but I definitely have a lot of them that I want to share with you. All right, y'all. See you in the next part. We're going to keep rolling. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. All right. Peace.